What if I told you that the biggest mistake men make isn't failure, but waiting? Waiting for the right moment, waiting for more money, waiting for confidence, for permission, for the perfect time to start living the life they want. But here's the truth. Waiting is a trap. I used to think that success and freedom would come once I had the right opportunity. I believed my circumstances were holding me back. If I could just get out, if I could just reach the land of opportunity, then I'd finally start living. But when I got there, reality hit me hard. I had less time, more obligations, and zero clarity. It felt like my dreams were slipping through my fingers while I stayed stuck, waiting for the right time. That's when I found The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida, and it changed everything. This book is more than a guide. It's a wake-up call. It forces you to ask yourself, are you truly living, or are you just existing? And today we're diving deep into the lessons that every man must understand to break free from hesitation and take control of his destiny. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have the mindset shift you need to stop waiting and start becoming the man you were meant to be. The first hard truth is this: if you're not doing it now, you probably never will. We like to tell ourselves that we'll start pursuing our dreams one day when things settle down, one day when we have more time, more money, more energy. But that day never comes, does it? Because life doesn't slow down. The responsibilities pile up, and before we know it, years have slipped by. And the dream, it remains just that, a dream. The realization that waiting for the right moment to start pursuing desires is a flawed approach, as it can lead to a lifetime of delay and ultimately missing out on doing the things that are truly wanted. David Deida teaches that a superior man doesn't wait for completion. He doesn't tell himself that he'll start being the man he wants to be after he gets the promotion, or after he finds the perfect relationship, or after he has financial security. He starts now, imperfectly but with purpose. Think about it. How many people do you know who have been talking about the same dreams for years but have done nothing? Don't let that be you, because if you don't act now, you probably never will. The secret is to stop waiting for certainty and start building momentum. Every morning, we wake up with two choices. We can move toward our purpose, or we can get lost in distractions. Most men fall into the second trap. They wake up, check emails, clean their room, reply to messages, run errands, and do 100 little tasks that feel productive. But in reality, they're just staying busy, not moving forward. The second big idea is to avoid getting lost in tasks and duties, which can seem essential, but may not be as important as pursuing one's purpose. When waking up, individuals may feel obligated to complete various tasks, such as cleaning their room, going to the mailroom, organizing papers, and doing homework, which can be overwhelming and take away from more meaningful pursuits. It is essential to prioritize and minimize non-essential tasks and duties to maximize the time dedicated to pursuing one's purpose and living a more fulfilling life. Deida warns about this. A man without direction drowns in minor tasks. He spends his time doing what feels urgent instead of what's truly important. And this is how most men end up looking back on their lives, filled with regret, realizing they spent years on things that never truly mattered. If you don't consciously choose what deserves your energy, the world will choose for you. The emails, the notifications, the expectations of others, these will consume you unless you take control. The solution? Prioritize your purpose. Cut out the non-essential. Make space for what actually moves your life forward. Here's a radical idea. The strongest man is the one who can let go of everything. Most people cling to their comfort zones like a life raft. They fear change because it threatens security. But Deida argues that a superior man is willing to walk away from anything, a job, a city, a relationship, if it no longer aligns with his highest purpose. Being willing to change everything in life is considered a key aspect of masculinity, and this concept is believed to be a fundamental part of personal growth and development. The idea of change can be intimidating, especially when considering the potential consequences such as financial instability or loss of security, which can be a source of fear and anxiety. However, as individuals cultivate themselves and develop their skills and abilities, they can become more resilient and better equipped to handle change, allowing them to approach challenges with confidence and determination. Think about Andrew Carnegie, one of the wealthiest men in history. When asked what he would do if he lost everything, he simply said, "I'd rebuild it all in 4 years." That is the mindset of a man who is not controlled by fear. You need to ask yourself, what are you afraid to lose? Because if you fear losing it, you're already a prisoner to it. True strength comes from knowing that you are enough, with or without it. One of Deida's most controversial teachings is this: live as if your father were dead. Now, this doesn't mean disrespect your father or ignore your past. What it means is stop seeking permission. The concept of live as if your father were dead means taking responsibility for one's own life and decisions, without relying on others for guidance or approval, especially when it comes to cultivating the qualities of a man. This idea is not about disrespecting one's parents, but rather about recognizing that as a man, one knows what is best for themselves and should make their own decisions. Rather than seeking validation from others, a superior man respects everyone's opinions, but ultimately makes his own decisions and takes responsibility for his own life without needing to consult with others, such as parents, for every decision. Many men go through life still trying to please their parents, their teachers, their peers. They ask for advice on every decision, waiting for someone else to approve their choices. But a superior man doesn't ask for permission. He trusts himself. This concept applies to all areas of life, including business and personal relationships, where a man should trust his own instincts and make decisions based on his own judgment, rather than seeking approval from others in any chamo. You need to start making decisions based on your own values, not on what others expect of you. No more waiting for validation, no more seeking approval. If you want to live freely, you need to own your choices completely. The truth is, no one is coming to save you. There is no perfect time. There are no guarantees. The only thing you have is right now. To discover one's purpose, it is essential to reflect on what truly attracts and motivates an individual, much like being drawn to a warrior's conquest or a heroic act when younger. And this reflection can help uncover a sense of direction and meaning in life. A person's purpose is not typically found in mundane, repetitive tasks, such as waking up, going to work, watching TV, and sleeping, but rather in activities that bring a sense of fulfillment and excitement. Having a purpose in life is crucial for men, and if they are unsure about their purpose, they should take the time to discover it by reflecting on their values, interests, and long-term goals. A superior man doesn't wait. He acts. He doesn't get lost in distractions. He focuses. He doesn't cling to security. He embraces change. And above all, he makes his own choices without seeking permission. So ask yourself this: what is one thing you've been waiting on? One thing you know you need to do? Whatever it is, stop hesitating. Do it today. Because the only way to become the man you want to be is to start living like him right now. If this video gave you value, hit the like button, subscribe for more life-changing lessons, and drop a comment below. What's one thing you'll take action on today?